Storm 18. Storm 18. This is their year, guys. When I look back at all the classes of the last couple years, Storm 18 ranked 8th in the nation. We expected a lot out of this class. And now it's put up or shut up for a lot of these players. To be honest with you, to be frank, call me what you want to call me negative, call me a hater. It's put up or shut up for some of these guys. And this is the year that they have to take this. If Miami's going to get back to where they need to go, this class is going to have a big impact on that. Now, let's go through this class and take a look at some of the guys who aren't with the program anymore, okay? Lorenzen Lingard, 5-star. Listen, in my opinion, I thought Lorenzen Lingard got a bad deal. I thought late last year he could have played some. I know a lot of people thought he wasn't healthy, blase. But bottom line is, we only won 6 games last year, and DJ got hurt. You put in Lorenzen Lingard as a fullback. Didn't like that. Hey, for those who says, well, we got talented backs ahead of them. Listen, we only won 6 games. We could at least try Lorenzen Lingard out to see what he had. Who knows what was going on behind closed doors. But Lorenzen Lingard was the highest rated player in the 2018 class, and he's now with Florida. We wish him all the best. I don't like that he went to Florida, to be honest with you. Big Lorenzen Lingard fan, not big on him going to Florida, but hey, he did what he did. Sayonara, okay? Jarren Williams. Woo-wee! Boy, did we lie about Jarren Williams. Boy, we was telling lies on the timeline. We was telling lies about him, and crazy to come out, all the stuff that came out about him partying before games, getting suspended. It's always my opinion. This has always been my opinion that if this is just me in life, if somebody wants to walk out of your life, let him go. Jarren Williams, after his first season, he wanted to leave, but they talked him into staying. And then what ends up happening, he ends up leaving anyway. So Jarren Williams, who's in limbo right now, don't know what's going to happen to him. As far as I know, he hasn't been picked up by any team. There hasn't been any talk with them. That's wild. Brian Hightower, 6'2", 4-star out of IMG Academy. We had high hopes. You know, he played a little bit in that LSU game, didn't do much. He's gone, guys. Look at this talent that when we got these guys, these are some guys that we thought would definitely take the program to the next level, but they're not even with the team anymore. Brian Hightower is gone. Marquise Izzard. Listen, people sleeping on Marquise Izzard. I think next year he transferred to Georgia Tech. I think he will be the best wide receiver on that Georgia Tech team. I think he will flourish. Last year he couldn't play due to injuries, but Marquise Izzard, you know, he was recruited by Coach Dugans, and once he left, Marquise left, and you think about how things went down last year, we could have really you look at this year, and receivers one of the points that we need something to happen. Marquise Izzard, part of Storm 18, he's with Georgia Tech now. Nigel Bethel, the speedster. He was a 3-star coming in. I don't think out of Northwestern, I don't think a lot of people expected a lot of him. But boy, speed in the return game, he's gone. Relius George, the #1 fullback in the nation. People were excited about that cat. People were really excited about him. He's gone. He's with the school from Last Chance U. Relius George, see you later. I mean, obviously, he didn't produce in practice, didn't get playing time. Larry Hodges played over him. Michael Perry played over him. He's gone. Bubba Baxa in the transfer portal. Wow, Bubba Baxa. Do I even need to say anything about? I'm just going to say, Bubba Baxa, I wish you the best. I really do. But boy, did he cost us some games last year. Boy. So all those guys are gone. Remember, there was 23 enrollees in his Storm 18 class, 8 ranked 8th in the nation, 2nd in the ACC. Let's talk about the guys. It's put up or shut up time. So there's a lot of talent gone from this class, but there's still a lot of talent left, okay? Now, Lorenzen Lingard, he was our highest ranked player. The second highest ranked was Brevin Jordan out of Bishop Gorman. We know what this kid has done nothing but produce. The one thing I will say for you is we got to see Brevin stay healthy this season. I've already seen a couple mock drafts, and they have him as a top 10 talent, as a guy that can do a lot. In Rhett Lashlee's system, we definitely will see even more out of Brevin Jordan. So the one thing I would like to see from him is staying healthy. We gotta get you staying healthy, okay? Nesta Severa. Hey, why not make the crib great? Make the crib great again. Everybody's still in that. Nesta was I think he was the first one to say that. I think I could be wrong. But now it's time. Nesta was hurt last year, came back. I thought he had somewhat of an impact. Obviously, you're looking at a guy like Gregory Rousseau who got a lot of the shine. But Nesta, it's time. You're going to be on a line with Quincy Roche and Gregory Rousseau. And there is, I promise you guys, you can put it on the timeline. There is talk. Is Nesta a lot of talk or is he a lot of action? I think Nesta Severa has all the tools to do what he can do. Physical, mean. But some people think he disappears. Has to step up. Mark Pope. Come on now. Mark Pope. Listed as a 4-star. I think some recruiting, I'm looking at 247, but some recruiting sites has him as a 5-star. Had him as a 5-star. We need you, Mark. A lot of people caping for Mark on the timeline. Mark Pope, we need you. And from what I've seen, I'm just looking at Instagram, he's put in a lot of work. He's ready to go. He's putting in that work. Al Blaze Jr., St. Thomas Aquinas, I think he's our best corner. I think when you look at Al Blaze, when I did a film breakdown on Al Blaze, watched every snap that I possibly could. That's on NMD TV. Make sure you check it out. Just type in Al Blaze film study. And what I saw from Al Blaze is a guy that when he can get his hands on you, he can lock you down. Is he the most physical tackler? No, but he's going to get you down. I think he can play safety. I think he can play corner. But the thing is, if you put Al Blaze in zone, sometimes I know in the Louisville game, one play in particular, he gets lost. Al Blaze is a guy that has to have his hands on you, and he does a good job when he does that. Great technique, does not bite on a lot of fakes. If you catch a pass on him, it's going to be a tough, like Louisiana Tech got him a couple times, but it was on just that slant route that's one of the hardest routes to cover. Al Blaze Jr. to me is our best corner. I know some people are going to debate that. We need you to step up. You're going to be full-time starter. We assume things are going to be easier for you. You're going to be able to react and not think more. I would say the one thing Al Blaze needs to work on is his zone. When they're in zone man and when they're in zone, he's not as good as when he's man-to-man. DJ Scaife, we need something after you, big guy. And that's for the whole offensive line. I mean, what we saw in spring is, I'll tell you one thing that I noticed is we don't have a 5. And when you don't have a 5, you got Clark playing center, Clark playing guard. You got Scaife moving around. You got Gaynor moving around. You insert Usame Traore. We don't have depth, and we don't have the guys that at a set position. And you can tell that by the different combinations that they're throwing out there. So that goes for the whole offensive line. Cameron Harris, Miami Curl City High School. I'm ready for Cam, man. Cam, listen, if there's somebody, I'm caping for Cam on the line. I'm saying he is going to be the leader on offense. I talked about this the last podcast, but he is showing examples of being a leader. On the field and off the field, his teammates are saying, his coaches are saying it. He's in the locker room. I think this is a kid that just genuinely loves football. And now he knows he has to step up. No DJ Dallas. There's been a report out there that Jaylan Knighton is the most talented running back in our room. And I like Jaylan Knighton. But I think this offense, when you look at who's going to step up as a leader,